My name's Mike Tolson from Asylum team in Doncaster. I've got a record of 1-on-1 semi-pro. My fight prediction for this fight, I'm just going to smash him in the first round, basically try and knock him out, end it as soon as possible.
Stuart West, fighting at Sindrome MMA, been doing BJJ for the past 5 years, looking for the first round submission.
He holds from leads. He stands the 6 round victory. He is fighting Sindrome MMA. Has been of 2 wins and 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Stuart. He hails from Doncaster. He stands at a 5'10" and weighs in at 84 kilograms. He is fighter in Team Asylum and has a mixed martial arts record of 1 win and 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mike Tolson.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a good fight. Like I said, it's at 84 kilos. It's Stuart West against Mike Tolson, and Stuart West's got the local support. He's the Yorkshire lad, West Yorkshire lad from Leeds, and it definitely looks like to me that it looks at the moment as a visually square and even matchup. Okay, we'll touch gloves and we're off. There you go, they're just throwing a few leg kicks here. Mike Tolson, so now caught Stuart with a nice leg kick. They're just ranging each other out at the moment. There's no hands being thrown yet, but they're tickling each other with their legs. But those tickles can hurt a lot, let me tell you.
Good left hook thrown there. Inside leg kick.
Yeah, there you go.
Another good lead left hook again.
Mike Tolson there, just teeing up with that left hook as you work away.
Definitely seems to favour coming in with that lead left hand. Caught him a couple of times in the clinch now.
Yeah, they're working there.
Stuart West
Stuart's trying to work a little bit of a guillotine there.
Some good knees. I think he rocked Mike there a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Yes, Stuart opened out with a couple of punches as he came out. There we go. The Stuart West throwing the kicks there. Mike leading up again with that left hook. Right, Mike leading up with that left hook. Watch out now, Mike's putting that guillotine on now.
Yes,
he's hooked in.
Stuart's going for a single leg, and Mike's going for a guillotine.
It's a little bit of stalemate. There's a takedown. Stuart takes it down, but the guillotine's in. The guillotine's in tight. If he crosses them legs over, it looks like there's a tap on the cards if he don't be careful here.
I think he needs to put his head back.
If he's not careful, there's going to be a tap here. He needs to relax. Mike has to be careful. He puts all his power into this guillotine. He don't get a result. He's going to be gassed out for a couple of minutes in this round at least. It looks like Stuart can ride it. Looks like he's riding it.
Yeah, he seems to be surviving.
Now he's working for the hands.
As you said, the question is how much of his
I think because Stuart's on his side, because he's on his side, the guillotine's not as effective at the moment. He really needs him on his knees, and he needs a full guard hooked round his back. He's had to let go of that.
Yeah, he's let go now. I think if I were in Mike's corner, they probably told me to do that quite a while ago. I'm sure that took a lot of energy out of his arms.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here now with Stuart, will take a bit of the driving seat on the ground here, because obviously Michael have had a lot of gas taken out of himself with holding on to that guillotine for such a long period of time.
Yeah, he's passed now into just about side control.
You can see there, Mike trying to keep his knee up, making it hard to pass, but Stuart's found himself round now.
North-south position.
Yeah, we're going to work on here now. He might try and work for a triangle choke here, or he might try and work the arm round. You can see here, they just still need to keep working. I think he's going to either try and work for the mount if possible.
Yeah, I think that's what he looks to be doing, trying to go for the mount, just throwing some body shots, trying to soften him up. I think give him something to think about.
Yeah, as good as that. Like we said, you know, with obviously Mike holding on for such a long period of time onto that guillotine, it'll have taken quite a bit of energy out of him, and he's probably just finding it a little bit difficult at the moment to, you know, keep up with the pace on the ground. There's the mount, as we said. They probably work towards the mount. Stuart's on top now. We've got to see now. We'll try and work for a Kimura or something like that. I think that arm's coming up. He just wants to be.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what he's going for by the looks of things.
Yeah, I think he's got hold of the wrist now. Mike's managed to keep his arms in.
Stuart seems to be a fan favourite. See if he can draw some energy from this crowd and get himself out of this predicament.
Yeah, I think the best thing would be here now if Mike could just pull him in, try and tie him up a little bit. You know, I know any fighter that come from Danny Mitchell's camp, without a doubt, right? He's got a good game on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. Danny Mitchell, bad man.
He's the real deal. Danny Mitchell's the real deal.
Looks like he's from the state, but a good guy.
Yeah, he looks like, you know, those punches, they look a lot harder than they are, but you know, when they're only hitting the biceps, you know, they're not as devastating as they really look.
Especially when your adrenaline's kicking in and you don't really feel. I'm sure I'll be feeling him tomorrow when his bruises come out. But
oh, without a doubt, tomorrow I feel like he's, you know, he's been in that race when, you know, they're chasing the cheese down the hill.
Yeah, no, that one. He seems to be trying to isolate his arm here. I think he's trying to set up an armbar, but
yeah, I think you're right there. I think he's trying to manipulate the arm into a position. He's
10 seconds to go. I'm sure he'll score some points there for octagon control. Kept in this mount really well. Just raining down, finishing the round strong.
Yeah, that's a good round for Stuart, without a doubt there. I think, you know, he managed to control the position when he was on the ground a little bit more than Mike. You know, he got the mount, he rained down from the mount position as well. Stuart, I think, you know, probably if he hasn't nicked that round, it might be, you know, might be close to a draw. But like I said, at the same time, Mike had the guillotine in there for quite a period of time, you know what I mean? And Stuart found himself in a position where if he got any deeper, you know, he could have found himself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think that round was like a bit of tail of two halves. Which lad is it? Mike? Sorry, yeah, he came out with some good left uppercut, some good left hooks initially to start with. Got the guillotine, like you say, but then in the second round, Stuart definitely took over and finishing strong with that mount. So I think if I was going this, I'd probably a draw, but who knows which way the judges have seen it.
I think I probably agree with you. It's a bit tight, I'd say, for that round. You know, it's probably wouldn't be that far from saying it's a draw. I think they both had 50% of that round each.
We've got corners are leaving the cage now. We'll get ready for the second round. Just wait for Trevor Mitchell to get things underway.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day now it depends, you know, which one probably wants to try and catch the majority of the second round, you know what I mean? Yeah. Showing that they can both obviously work on the ground. You know, as we said, you know, Mike's got that sweeping left hook. You know, if he catches you with that, you know, good shot there by Mike. If he catches you with that, you know, you're probably you'll go down.
Stuart points.
It's over. That's a KO. That's a KO.
Just like that, from nowhere.
From nowhere. From nowhere, the shot came. Yeah, as you can see now, you know, both corners are in. You'll find the medics in now, you know, the shot just came, they were both swinging.
Yeah,
they were both swinging, and then what you found then was
fantastic punch, but as you can hear, the crowd all trying for Stuart. The most important thing is obviously the both fighters are okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing. The medics are in there now.
He's being looked after. He's come around. He's fine.
Yeah.
Just got caught, but that's nature of this game.
Yeah, they both stood there for a second swinging, and then, like you say, it's the one that puts you down is the one you don't see.
It's not boxing, you know, when you've got them little 4-ounce gloves on, you know, they're there to protect your knuckles rather than their face, and you get hit by one of them and everyone's going down. So no shame whatsoever there, all by Mike.
No, none whatsoever. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we've all been. I've been on the canvas, you know. I'm sure to a certain degree you've probably been down there, you know. And I haven't been down there because they were checking the stitching. Tell me that, you know what I mean? You know, but we've all been down, whether it be in the cage or whether it be in training. We've all had a taste of that canvas, you know. It's the one you don't see that puts you down.
And your winner after 20